Well, good evening and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are in the Dutch dunes. We are near the coast and yeah, we had some other plans, but now we're just freewheeling and doing some landscape astrophotography. So let's see what we find. Let's go. Right, so the tracker is now running and yeah, I've been getting a lot of questions lately like what settings are you using? Can you please share your settings? Well, in my opinion the settings aren't really that interesting because I just shoot so that I have a good histogram, but here it goes. We are now shooting the north side of the Milky Way with the Cassiopeia, Andromeda, and my settings are f4, ISO 1600. I'm shooting exposures of 1 minute. I'm choosing to shoot 15 shots and I'll stack them later. I can go a bit lower in the f-stop to 2.8 where I catch more light, but this lens is a bit sharper at f4, and since I'm tracking anyway, I will just increase my exposure time. ISO 1600 because if I stack it, it will reduce the noise, and yeah, let's see how that goes. I think we'll be all right. So tonight I am with Corné Ouwehand. You haven't seen him as much on the channel as he used to be, and why is that?
I think because we had a big argument. No, just kidding. No,
we had a big fight.
Yes, blue eye still. No, I became dad again for the second time about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The 22nd of July of a daughter. Hannah, and that's why I got a bit less time.
Congratulations, man.
The last couple of weeks, and tonight I got permission of the wife to get out again.
He said I got kind of permission. I don't know what he did, but
no, the forecast for the coming week doesn't really look good.
Yeah, yeah.
With a lot of clouds, and after that the moon is becoming a problem again. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I asked nicely, telling that story, and then it was okay. So yeah, it's good to be out again.
Yeah, good to be out with you again also. Yeah, the trackers are running. Corné is running his third stack, I think. What are you shooting today?
Well, because there are a little bit of high clouds coming in, I was pretty rushed to shoot in the Milky Way already, because the Milky Way is in the a bit in the high clouds already.
Yeah, the Milky Way core.
The Milky Way core.
Yeah, the south side,
yeah. So I directly started with a stack of the Milky Way, and I'm now doing different exposures. I'm now shooting a 3-minute shot. Yeah. Maybe I'll use it as a single, or maybe I stack it. I don't know yet. And with my other camera, I was just shooting on 40 millimeter to Perseus and Cassiopeia, that region. And now already I'm twisted the 14 millimeter lens to the Milky Way as well, to maybe catch some shooting stars, because we already, I think I saw at least 5, 6, 7 meteors already.
It's now 3 or 4 days after the Perseid peaks, but they're still active. Yeah. So who knows what we'll get?
Yeah, more than I expected. Pretty nice one as well, so that's good.
All right, well, beautiful night again. This is the fourth time I am out in about 6-7 days, so it's bizarre. That never happens in the Netherlands. No. So we're going to enjoy it while it lasts.
Definitely.
Right, so while the evening is progressing very good, I have decided I am only shooting the north side of the Milky Way. I've shot a vertical stack on 24 millimeters. I'm now also doing a horizontal stack on 24 millimeters. There is a dune which creates a beautiful sort of curve as a leading line into the north side of the Milky Way. It looks very good, and Pleiades is also rising at the moment right next to Jupiter. And I think I will make a 50 millimeter stack also, and hopefully I will get the California Nebula in it. So yeah, the north side, something else for a change.
Now, let me tell you a little bit more about the other side of the Milky Way. When people talk about Milky Way, they mostly talk about this bright core region in the south, of course, which is beautiful. But the other side of the Milky Way, let's call it the north side now, depending on which season you look at, it moves also through east, etc. But yeah, I think this is also a beautiful region. It is pretty faint, but yeah, let me talk you through it. On this night, yeah, it would rise immediately, or it would be visible immediately after it was dark. And yeah, we see that there are some beautiful star constellations here, especially the W shape of Cassiopeia, which is very recognizable in the night sky, and it sort of points to M31, which is the Andromeda Galaxy, the spiral galaxy. This is actually the galaxy which is yeah, most close to our own Milky Way galaxy, and it already shows up in a 14 or 24 millimeter photograph. If you go a little bit below, you also have M33, which shows up if you are shooting wide angle, yeah, as a sort of little blob, a little mini cloud, which is still a cool detail, I think. And what also is nice, that if you look a little bit later on the evening, as I said, also in the field we see Pleiades rising, and it is joined by Jupiter. Pleiades is this beautiful yeah, star cluster with a blue reflection nebula around it, which reflect the starlight of these seven sisters, as they also call it. Another nice detail of this site is the North America Nebula. You might not be able to pick it up if your camera is not astromodified, but I have seen cameras which also pick up this little nebula, which I'm also hoping to do this evening. And while we're talking also about H-alpha Nebula, if you look in the region of Cassiopeia, we also have the famous Heart and Soul Nebula. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. So let's see how we do in the field. Let's go back to location.
So I'm done with my 50 millimeter stack right now. Yeah, the clouds come rolling in, which give Jupiter a really large sort of glow effect. It frames up beautifully. I have Jupiter, Pleiades and the California Nebula in the frame. And as a foreground, yeah, I've just used the same tripod position, turned my tracker off, of course, and moved the camera down, so I have a beautiful, simple but effective dune landscape as a foreground. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So that is a wrap. I think we are done.
Definitely.
Yeah, we've shot some foregrounds. I wanted to shoot something with header, but yeah, that wasn't a really good composition I could find, so I just used myself as a foreground. The only thing which is better than header. What did you shoot?
Yeah, I was also a little bit struggling with foreground because I started a bit too late and now we have some time pressure. But I think I have at least one or two good foregrounds, and if it's one, I'm happy with it. It's okay.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm also very happy. Yeah, what else is to say? Another beautiful night under the stars, the fourth time in 7 days, which is a luxury.
Definitely, yes.
Well, anyway, if the shots turn out to be any good, which I think they do,
yeah.
Here are the shots. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.